Hey there. So you probably know about Facebook groups, and you also know there's this thing called Facebook business pages. And you may have wondered, what exactly is the difference between the two, and do I really need both of them? So my name is Brenda Smith, and I am a coach for direct sales and network marketing reps. And today I'm going to explain the difference between the two things, a group and a page, and how you can use them, and why really, ideally, you need both of them. So first of all, your business page is your public facing sort of corner of, it's like your mom and pop store on the internet. So this is where you can do paid advertising if you choose to do that. And everything that you post there is going to be public. Now, the thing about a Facebook business page is there are tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of business pages. So you might think, I'm going to get my business page set up and everybody's just going to see it and like it and buy from me. And that is not the case unless you pay. So Facebook wants you to pay to play. To get exposure on your business page, you really do have to pay, or you just have to really, really put a lot of effort into getting engagement on your business page. And there are ways to do that. But generally speaking, in order to be seen on a business page, for that to get exposure, you're going to have to pay for business ads. That doesn't mean that it doesn't have any use if you're not doing paid ads. There are a number of things you can do. First of all, it sets you up as a professional to have a business page. So when you are talking to someone, a new prospect, a customer, whatever, you can say, here's my business page on Facebook, you can find me there. If you do have business cards, which I kind of think they're old school and not really necessary, but if you do, it's absolutely essential that you list your business page on there, how people can find you on Facebook. So right there, it just sets you up as a little bit more of a professional when you have that page. It lets your family and friends know that you're taking your business serious. What I love most about the business page is the inbox features. Now, even without setting up messenger bots, which that's a whole different thing, and when you have a lot of business going on and a lot of people messaging you, messenger bots can really be quite life-saving and sanity-saving. But if you just have, a manageable amount of messages coming in, you really don't need the bots, but there is something called saved replies. So if there tends to be messages that you send the same message to people over and over, like perhaps it is an informational video or a link to your website, or just kind of some general, frequently asked questions that you've written up the answers to, it is good to go into your inbox, your messenger, and your business page and set up your saved replies and write those up and save them so that when you need to send that, you just open up your saved reply and there it is already written up and you can tap it and send. So also your business page can be connected to an app called Pages Manager. And I highly recommend if you have a business page, you get the Pages Manager app. Instead of going into your business page from Facebook, you go in from the Pages Manager app and you have some tools there that make it easy. And then the only inbox, when you're in there, you're only going to see people who've messaged you on your business page as opposed to all mixed up with your personal messenger messages. So so the Pages Manager app is one perk to having a business page. Some other things, video is really king right now. So you can actually have a cover photo video on your business page. And I would recommend doing that if you can put something together, even if it's just like a slideshow of a couple different, of your quotes, or if it's products or services that you offer, you can put that in. There's tons of apps you can use and put that in as like a slideshow and make it as a video, save it as a video, and then upload that. So if you're able to do that, if you have the ability to do that, a cover photo video is better than just a photo. So I would say the biggest perk is what you can do with that inbox and then being able to do paid targeted ads from a business page, because then you're talking to your ideal audience. You're talking to, rather than just, talking to all your friends and family or just talking to everyone in general, you can narrow your audience, who you want to see that post. And once you build a following on your business page, you can boost a post just to your page fans, people who've already liked your page, for like $3. But it'll get a little bit of exposure that way where it's very, very small exposure. You don't pay anything. So in general, that's those are your main things, is paid ads and the features of the inbox. You also can link a group to your business page, so they can kind of work in tandem. And there's some different things you can do. On your business page, you can schedule your Facebook Lives, and you can't do that from a personal page. So, and you can't schedule your lives in a group either, but you can on a business page. So that's another perk to, another thing you can do on a business page. Now, let's talk about your group. In my opinion, having a Facebook group is not optional. It is absolutely essential to your success in direct sales or network marketing. You have to have a private group for your prospects, for your prospective customers, your current customers, and your prospective team members. Now, all of your team members do not need to be in there, but prospective team members who are still considering, and then your customers and people who are going to possibly be customers. You want this group to be your net, sort of, because if you connect with people in your business page and they go to your website or they talk to you, but they're not ready to make a decision now, and most people are not. Most people need at least 8 exposures to you and your product or service before they're going to be ready to make a decision to join or buy. So it's very unlikely now, like we said, the exposure on your business page is not really up there if you're not paying. So how do they get those exposures? That's where your group comes in. So in your group, you really want to be serving content, valuable information, demonstrations of your product, how-to videos, just informational videos, anything that you can provide value to these contacts that you have. So you're not just selling. You're not just posting pictures of stuff for sale. These are old, tired methods that some people are still doing, and they're not successful. And it doesn't matter if you have 300 people in your group. Nobody's paying attention if all you're doing is posting pictures of stuff for sale. If that's all you're doing is selling to people, they've tuned out a long time ago. If you provide content to people, they see that you go live, they're going to go see what you have to say, because they know, oh, every time she goes live, I learn something new. I see something interesting. So provide good content in there. And now, everybody's in different companies. People that follow this page are from multiple different companies, so I can't get specific. That is one of the things that I do in my private coaching, is helping people kind of come up with, well, what's the content that I can offer in my group, or if somebody needs help setting up their group, setting up their business page, all of that kind of stuff I can walk you through. But just general tips here. In your group is where you connect with people. People buy online from people that they know, like, and trust. Thanks for the hearts, Renee. They buy from people they know, like, and trust. So your job is to build that trust factor, build that connection with that person where they feel comfortable buying from you or joining your team. So that's really, the group is a community. So your business page is where you kind of net people, and that, that initial connection. Hey, how are you? This is who I am. Who are you? Come into my group. It's like, come on into my world and let's get to know each other and see if this is a good fit. See if this product, see if this business opportunity is a good fit for you. And you have to work within your company rules. So sometimes you have to be really creative in how you do that. So some companies are very restrictive. Some companies are very open about how you do things. So do make sure that you're following your company's policies. But once you get in the my Wi-Fi's been problematic lately. Are we good? It looks like I'm back on. Okay, I was wrapping up here anyway. So talking about your group, that's where you connect with people, build that factor, share valuable information, really deliver content in there, and be yourself. People don't want to see people come on and just be like a robot, rah, 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 rehearsed, just reading from a script. People do not want, they tune out. They'll listen to somebody for 30 minutes just kind of ramble and talk like I'm just talking, like I'm talking to someone, versus someone who stands here and goes, hello, I want to tell you today about my product. my product is really awesome and this is why you need it. Nobody will listen to that longer than 10 seconds. They're going to just tune out instantly. But if you say, oh my gosh, you guys, before I found this product, I was doing da-da-da-da-da, and now I'm doing this, and I love it, and check this out, watch this, oh man, let me go, here, let me hold my phone and show you what I'm doing. Let me walk you through. Let me, you're being you, you're being real, you're being excited, you're connecting with people. They don't care if you're having a bad hair day. They don't care if you have makeup on. You're becoming their friend and you're talking to them. And people love that. People love it. We are in a different world today. We are not in a world of canned marketing, the television commercials that we can fast forward through. Old school. You can do so much more just being you and being real and going live and talking to your people and building your tribe and building a community in that group. That's the golden place in network marketing and direct sales, is your group of prospective people that you get to know, and they get to know you. And then they will buy from you and they will join your team. So anyway, that's all I wanted to cover, the difference between a group and a business page. The difference is there. When you're in a group, you go as yourself. You have to go live. Well, that's not true, because they've just recently changed that, where a business page can link to a group. And now then you can go live in your group as your business page. You don't have to go live as yourself. You can go in, if you link your group, then you can choose to go live as the page. And you can post as yourself or you can post as the page. So that's kind of a neat little thing that they have added in. If you have any questions for me about a page versus a group, how you use them, feel free to drop your questions in the comments. And thanks for listening, and I will see you on the next live.